Good afternoon and wakey out there, guys. We're not gonna be here long. I'm just gonna come here and share some things that y'all need to know that the regular news and also the Virginia Department of Health, your city that you live in, the school board system don't want you guys to know. Guys, they're not being very truthful with you guys out there. What I have learned from the news is that they're only telling us what they want us to know. They are very selective of the information they're giving us. They'll give us this much information, but they won't give us all the information. I'm sorry before I say these things that I have to say that I may step on some people's toes, but it's not my intention to offend anybody. But when I lost my job a couple of years ago, and I blanked out how many years it's been because it really did affect me mentally. It affected me to have something stolen from me and taken from me that I love so dearly. Um, I stopped giving a fuck about people's feelings, and I care about people's feelings, but I stopped worrying about how I'm gonna affect somebody when I say what I need to say. If the city of Norfolk really cared about us, was really concerned about the COVID-19, then they'll be truthful with us. Guys, I'm going to tell y'all the truth, what's going on behind the scenes. You take it for what it's worth. You tell me if the city of Norfolk really want to cut down, or the city that you live in, or the state of Virginia, really want to cut down on the COVID-19 or the Delta virus for real, or do they want it to spread? They're playing games with our health. They're playing games with our health because they don't want to pay y'all unemployment again. They don't want to shut down the businesses again. These are the things they don't want to do. But yet, if you listen to what they're telling us, the COVID is on the rise. The numbers are going up. It's a Delta virus, Delta plus. Now it's a Liberian disease virus, or some start with an air virus is now out here. If it's all those viruses now surfacing, why is the state of Virginia still open? Why? Why is the state of Virginia still open? If all those viruses is coming through, why are we still open doing regular business? That was the weirdest thing ever. That video cut off like that. That was really weird. Um, they don't want you guys to know what's really going on out here. They want you guys to think that this virus is real bad, which it is. But if it's that bad, then why we're not going backwards? When it was just the COVID-19, everything shut down. Then they got four different viruses coming through, and everything's still open, no mandates. Let me tell you the truth. In Norfolk City alone, that I know of, this only that I know of, five students allegedly on one athletic team has tested positive for the COVID-19. Five kids in the city of Norfolk on one sports team has tested, y'all, to this day positive with the Delta or the COVID-19. Why isn't this been exposed? Why haven't nobody told nobody that five youth on one athletic team that catches the city transportation school bus has tested positive for the COVID-19? Why do they still have the operator of the transit still operating that bus? They don't want to pay the drivers to take off to make sure they are not positive with the COVID-19. Okay? 5. So if 5 students that I know of tested positive with the COVID-19, how many kids really tested in that school alone on the athletic division is positive with the COVID-19 here in Norfolk, Virginia? Y'all don't know that. It's really attacking our kids, and they're not telling you guys that. So they're about to send your kids to school knowing that the COVID-19 is at its rise and it's attacking our kids. And they got 5 known cases that I know of. I had a parent to contact me on this afternoon, said, Rhoda, please share. One of my child is one of the 5 kids that tested positive, and the school system is doing nothing about it. Okay? 5 kids, but yet in a couple of weeks, they sending y'all kids to school, and they weren't about a mask. The kids wasn't even testing positive for the COVID-19 when they took them out of school. If the city of Norfolk know that they already have 5 known cases before they completely open the doors of Norfolk Public Schools, then why would they set these kids up? It's population control. Hampton Roads Transit is another one. How many of you guys catch the Hampton Roads Transit to work? How many of you guys catch the bus, the city transit? Did you know it has been several of their operators to this day has been tested positive with the COVID-19 and is in the hospital? Did the Hampton Roads Transit inform their passengers that if you was on this transit on this day, your operator tested positive with the COVID-19? Did they tell you guys that? Did they tell you that they have operators that drive the Hampton Roads Transit in the hospital right now with the Delta virus or the COVID-19? Did they tell the public that you need to get tested if you was on Route 1 around 5:67 a.m. until 8 o'clock p.m.? Did they tell you guys that? So if Hampton Roads Transit didn't inform the passengers that one of their or several of their operators has tested positive with the COVID and confirmed at least one is hospitalized, then they're spreading the COVID-19. Y'all get it? Y'all get it? They saying the public ain't taking it serious, but it's the jobs. It's the jobs not taking it serious. It's the state. They're not taking it serious. So right now, if you rode on that bus where those operators tested positive, it's a chance that all those people that Hampton Roads Transit Service has spread the COVID-19 to those passengers. And then those passengers got on another bus and transferred the COVID-19 virus to the next passengers on the next transit, as well as the kids on the athletic division in Norfolk Public School. If you have 5 kids tested positive for the COVID or the Delta virus, then, and you're not informing people, then anybody those people went around, they are spreading the COVID-19. I want y'all to know the things that they don't want y'all to know in the background. Check on your kids. Do they play sports for the city of Norfolk? I don't want, and the person that want me to share the name of the school, the parent, do your kids play on the athletic division? Talk to them and ask them, did one of their friends come up positive with the COVID-19? Call the school board and request the answers to what school has been affected with the COVID-19 and 5 known cases is coming out. Contact the superintendent. Contact the mayor. We need the answers to these questions. Why this is not on the news? Why they're not telling us we had an outbreak of the COVID-19 at one of our high schools? Why they're not telling us that? Why they have not informed the public that an outbreak of the COVID-19 has hit one of the schools here? Why are they not telling us that an outbreak of the COVID-19 has hit the transit system operators? Why are they not telling us that? They told us at first. When they scared the hell out of everybody, they told us at first. Why is that important now? Why are they hiding the real numbers and the real statistics? Why? Why? What's really going on? Where is all these different viruses coming from? Why all of a sudden, since the COVID-19 came out, viruses keep coming out, the viruses, after viruses, after viruses? Is this man-made? Is these viruses man-made? Is someone putting these viruses in the air for us to die, for we can get sick? Because why did all these viruses one after another coming? Something is not right. Someone need to give us answers. Where are these viruses coming from? Why was it so important that we masked up, locked down, shut down for the COVID-19? But yet we have four different strains of the viruses out here now, and no one is shutting down. There's no more tissue at the gas station. You can't even get a paper towel at the gas station. You can't find hand sanitizer inside of local businesses when you're going in to purchase stuff. You can't even sanitize your hand coming in or going out. If it's the viruses are that bad, why is the states allowing these businesses to be so lax when it comes to protecting the citizens of the state of Virginia or the state that you live in? What's the truth? We need to demand the truth. If all these viruses really do exist and it is in existence, why are we so comfortable with the disease and allowing it to spread? Why the cities ain't making Hampton Roads Transit tell the general public their operators are infected with the COVID? They don't want to send the people home and give them a day off work. So they allow the employees to continue to work around the other people after they know they're being around people that tested positive. There's no more if you've been around someone that's been contaminated with the COVID-19, take 7 or 10 days off. They're telling people take 1 day off and that's it. 1 day. 1 day would not show if you have the COVID-19 or not. You need more than 1 day before the COVID-19 become active in your body. They playing games, and if the state is allowing them to. They are trying to force the jaws on somebody. So if somebody said it's no virus, little bit of lies is going on. Yes, it is some lies going on. People would realize this is all a part of the new world. Matthews wins still. It's something killing people, whatever it is. It is something killing people, whatever it is. I never understood how they want you to get, but you vaccinated will still have to wear a mask. Something ain't right. You never understood why they wanted you to get vaccinated and still have to wear a mask. You're correct. You're totally correct, Tamika. How's your niece? My niece right now is in the hospital. Right now she's still on oxygen. Both of her lungs are still filled with the double pneumonia, I mean fluid in both lungs. Her condition at this moment have not gotten better, nor have it gotten worse. But she's still weak and she's still in the hospital. She's still on oxygen and she still can have no visitors. It's the government killing people, never cared before, but now it's imperative. Revelation, the Bible's in the last days. Get ready for the mark. Can't do anything without the mark. Pray for me, cousin. I have the COVID. Oh, I'm praying for you. You have the COVID as well. CC, who was that? Praying for my pro Queen Boss. The CDC website, it will tell you everything. Research people. Yes, I just did too. I went and Googled the cases of the COVID-19. It's a chart on the CDC website. It will tell you that. It will tell you by age. How many people, if you were 19, 20 people being affected by the COVID-19 on what date? If you're 30, it's a 40 people 30 years old being affected by the COVID-19. New comments. I need genuine kids. I had 2 good people that died. Wow. I ain't taking no mess. Oh, I'm not taking no mark. Oh yeah, they also just say, guys, now we can get the third shot, the booster shot. I'm like, I just got the first shot. So now they say we need to get the third shot, trying to get in touch with you. I'm in Baltimore. Hit me up at rhodayoungtv@gmail.com. Sure does feel like it was some way. I don't believe it's just my opinion, but a lot of similarities. Yes. Is the EVU approving people? No. Niece who they knew looking for. The niece they was looking for. Anything else on the talk list? No, nothing else. I just want to come up here and let you guys know that you do have students with Norfolk Public Schools that became infected with the COVID-19. Over 5 confirmed cases. They have not let y'all guys know about it. I want you guys to know that these kids are being infected by the COVID-19. They're on the news saying the numbers are on the rise, but they're not being specific on where the numbers are on the rise at. I want y'all to know that the number are on the rise in Norfolk Public School athletic department. So if your kids out there playing basketball, football, volleyball, and they going to school right now during the summertime, they school has contracted the COVID-19. And I know of 5 known cases at one school. And those students got on the school bus with several other students that was infected by the COVID-19. So therefore, the viruses could have not just spread it from one child to another child, but that child could bring it into your home and spread it to your other kids that's inside of your home as well. Just because your child don't show signs of the COVID-19 do not mean your child is not infected with the COVID-19. People carry the COVID-19 differently. I had the COVID-19 before. I was a walking COVID-19 victim. My niece right now is positive with the COVID-19. She's in the hospital. She's hospitalized, double pneumonia. So it affects each person's body differently. It all depends on what strain you get. It all depends on your body, how it can protect you from it, and if it can't. Somebody say eat a lot, drink a lot, eat vitamins, take your herbs, drink tea, and pray. Trying to go back viral. Virtual. Oh, trying to go back virtual. Yeah, they might need to go back virtual because they need to make sure they got a hand or a handle on the COVID-19 before they set our kids up. My daughter has too. Your immunity. Yes, all depends on your immunity. Radiation. Because cancer is generated. All right, guys. I just wanted to open this conversation up that they're not being honest with you guys. If you're going to get on the city transit bus, Hampton Roads Transit, HRT, wear your mask, put your gloves on, bring you some sanitary wipes. The COVID-19 is going through the transit system. They're not cleaning the buses like they used to. People are not sanitizing things like they used to. If you're going into these different restaurants, you don't see hand sanitizer no more. You can't find napkins at 7-Eleven at the gas station to pump your gas. People are not wiping down the handles of the doors no more. People are not doing anything. It's just allowing this virus to come back and take back over. But if the virus want to come back and take back over, then turn the unemployment back on. How is your niece doing? Once again, my niece is still in the hospital right now. She's stable, but her condition has not changed. It has not gotten better. It has not gotten worse. Both lungs are still inflamed with pneumonia, and also she's still on oxygen. She's not getting better. She's not getting worse. She's just at a holding point right now. And the doctors say, like my sister explained to y'all yesterday, it could go either way, either good or bad, but we're praying that all is well. Right. So what they're saying is get the vaccine because you're not going to be like, just say, for instance, my niece won't, well, I just got vaccinated. A person that's not vaccinated, the COVID-19 will affect you worse than the person that is vaccinated. So if you are vaccinated, your chances of getting the COVID-19, you still can get it, but your symptoms won't be as bad as a person that have not been vaccinated. Or it goes so fast. Can't read. All right, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in, guys. If you got some kids in Norfolk Public School, speak to your kids about keeping their mask on. Those kids do have the COVID-19, and parents don't know because parents don't think. The kids think they're not sick. The kids think that they can deal with the common cold. It's not the common cold. If your child get the common cold right now, take them to be tested for the COVID-19. If your child come up with the common cold right now, it's a possibility that it is the COVID-19. take them to be tested. The young girl from Booker T High School only had muscle aches, and she also had a headache. Nothing else. No type of cold or cough that she told her parents. She said she had a headache. She had muscle ache. 17 years old. They went back in the room. She was dead, and she tested for the COVID-19 here in Norfolk, Virginia. Booker T Washington High School student of. Um, my niece, she had symptoms of a mild cold within 2 3 days. Couldn't find out she had double pneumonia. So the COVID-19 is coming at these people and at us in different ways. So if you feel any type of muscle ache, if you get any type of headache, any type of cough, you need to go get tested for the COVID-19. I'm Rhodayounglive. Bye, guys. Bye. Get tested. Get your shot. Get your shot, guys. Get your shot. But now they're saying we're going to need a third shot. So I don't know. It says another virus out here just came out. It started with an L, Liberian virus, and they say it's worse than the Delta plus. They say the one that started with an L is worse than the Delta plus, and it's taking people out. So now we got COVID, COVID-19, Delta, Delta plus, and the L one, the one started with an L. So we got 5 strains of the COVID out here, and they say each strain is coming back 10 times worse. I'm Rhodayounglive. I got my vaccination. I didn't have no side effects. Just a little bit of regular soreness, like somebody maybe had punched me in my arm or something like that. Other than that, I was great. I did have pain in my wrist for some reason, but the pain in my wrist might come from going to the casino so much. I might got carpal tunnel in the wrist from hitting the slot machine. Ding, 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 ding. So I can't really blame that on the shot. That might just come from hitting the slot machine buttons. I'm Rhodayounglive. Have a blessed day.